Hey folks, I'm Den Haring. Welcome back to my channel, Fish Den 365. And do you know what day it is today? It's Topwater Tuesday. We make a normal, average, mundane Tuesday into something spectacular when we make it Topwater Tuesday. And today, we're going to be talking about the Bagley Finger Mullet. So the finger mullet, it's a rather obscure lure. A lot of people have never heard of it or might not be aware of it. I don't think it's in production anymore. I'm not 100% sure of that. I do know that you can get it on eBay. I just bought 3 of these last night because I wanted some more. I like the colors that I was going to be getting on eBay. One was like an emerald shiner color. I don't have that one. I do have this mullet color, black silver finish here, and then a good fire tiger or perch color. So what makes these different, special, unique? Well, the first thing is they are not made of plastic. They are made of wood. I believe it's balsa. Completely silent, no rattles. And the way the bait is designed, it's not a very large bait. It's only maybe 3.5 inches. So it's a really good size bait for smallmouth bass. And I've used this in river systems. And you know, one of the last times I used it on a lake, it was at Tuscarora Lake, and I caught a number of smallmouths on it. It catches smallmouths, it catches largemouths too, but it's really a good size bait for smallmouth bass, especially if you have lakes or river systems with similar sized bait fish. This is a very common size. The finger mullet, you can walk the dog with it, but it also tends to jump out of the water a little bit when you're twitching the rod, and it kind of looks like a bait fish trying to escape, just like a mullet would in salt water. And that's one of the ways you can work this bait. You can actually make it like a little jump bait where it walks the dog but jumps out of the water somewhat, and then you can stop it and make it look like it's injured and then work it along again. And that's usually how I work the bait. It does a good job catching fish. It has a different action to it because it is balsa wood. Being wood, it's a livelier bait. It has more action per rod twitch. You know, when you move your rod with a slight rod movement, because this is wood and not plastic, it tends to have a little bit of a livelier action to it. A little bit different than most plastic baits, and that's one of the special things about the bait. Now they have a sinking version of this too, but obviously we're talking Topwater Tuesday, so this is the floating version. And then they also have a rattling version of this where there's rattles in it. I don't like the rattles for this type of bait, so I don't have any of those. I have other topwater baits that rattle, and when I want that, that's fine. But for a bait like this, especially a wooden bait, I want it to be subtle. I want it to be flickering and jumping out of the water just like a subtle bait fish would, especially in clear water river systems and clear water lakes. That's where this bait shines. It shines very well for smallmouth bass. If you're fishing where spotted bass live, I think it would be good for that too when spotted bass are up and feeding. So that's the Bagley Finger Mullet. Still can get it on eBay and some other sites. If you've tried this bait before, if you're familiar with it, please comment. I'd love to know what you think of the bait and what your experience is. If you haven't tried it and you can get it and you'd like to give it a try, please do so. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It does catch fish. Well, that's it for this Topwater Tuesday. If you liked the video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet and you've been watching the videos, please subscribe. That shows that you support the channel, and it helps me out with getting these videos out to more and more people. I appreciate everyone's support. For those of you who like and subscribe, I appreciate you guys very much. We're going to continue to do Topwater Tuesdays. I got a number of more lures before we actually close it out. Eventually we'll close Topwater Tuesday out, but not yet. We got more to go through, and I look forward to doing it. I love topwater fishing, and so there's a lot for us to go through ahead of time here yet, and we're going to continue to do that. As always, may God bless your fishing endeavors.